Good win for the Noles. Excited. Our guys found a way to win the ball game. It wasn't pretty, but it was good to see our guys find a way to come back and get a win after we started slow and weren't playing as well. And I thought it was a great team victory. Defense stepped up when they needed to get the ball back, and I thought our offense made the plays that we needed to make to get back in that game. Well, tell you what, he was doing a good job on distributing the ball to his teammates. He was getting it to a lot of different guys. He was really locked into his assignments. And you think about Francois, he didn't get to practice in the spring, and he had to share a lot of reps in training camp. And again, these reps that he's getting in games are so valuable to him. And you see from game 1 to game 2, he was so much better. And I think that's only going to continue to improve for him. But I thought offensively, we finished some drives. Again, we're still nowhere near where we need to be, but it was good to see our guys find a way to score and make the plays we needed to when we needed to.
Coach, with all the injuries, and it seemed like the offensive line really struggled again tonight, is this something that you feel is correctable, and how do you go about that?
Yeah, I think it's correctable. Again, we got to continue to teach as coaches and help our guys. I do think when playing up front, to be really successful up front, you need a group of guys playing together and have a synergy there, so you can execute the way you need to. We got a lot of guys going in and out, and it's kind of hard to get a rhythm. But I was happy with the guys that came in there, especially late in the game, and got some things done for us in order to move the football there late in the game. But it kind of is what it is. We knew coming in that's one area that we were thin at, and can't make no excuses. Next guy got to be up and be ready to go, and we got to watch the film, see what we did along, and try to improve on those things.
Coach, can you here you are.
Sorry.
Can you pinpoint the difference with the defense from Monday night to tonight, and how much did that short week impact the defense?
Well, I think our defense was going against a different offense than what we faced on Monday night. It was an offense that threw the ball 60-some times, and we knew that was going to happen. Again, I thought early on we was playing too soft on guys, and we wouldn't get to the quarterback. He did a good job getting it out of his hand, and got beat a couple of times on some deep ball, and that's just one-on-one, and guys got to make a play. They made a play, and we didn't, but I was impressed with our defense, especially in the second half, just how they came in the second half and played in the second half. So I thought we made some adjustments that we needed to, and was really happy with the takeaways that they got in this game. They were much needed.
Coach, talk about the confidence and the leadership you have in your quarterback leading you guys down the field for the game-winning score with 4 minutes left.
I said a lot. I thought DeAndre showed a lot of leadership without even saying anything. Just the way he was taking hits and getting back up and sitting there making throws, and you hear him on the sideline. It'd be hard for guys. It'd be hard for his teammates not to want to make a play, just listening to him on the sideline and talking to his guys and encouraging them and letting them know that we're going to be fine. Just stay in it, just stay with me, and we're going to be fine. He threw a deep ball to George, and George dropped the ball, and I see him on the sideline here, and forget about that. I'm going to come back to you. We're going to make that up. But that was really good by him. I know his teammates loved hearing him say that and want to make plays for him.
How is Kalen, and how did the losing him substantially affect your team?
It hurt. He was a big part of the game plan going into this game. He dislocated his knee on that play, so it hurt us. Unfortunately, I'm hated for Kalen. He worked really hard to get out there and help our football team, and freak incident.
Coach, the second straight week, the defense, like you mentioned, has been able to make adjustments in the second half and then come away with some success. What does that say about Coach Barnett's ability to make those adjustments?
I said a lot. He's a big-time coordinator. Big reason why we wanted him here, and it was good. You know, they had some easy things they got away with there early, and for him to make the adjustments that he did, and our guys to respond the way they did was huge. And I think that helped put ourselves in position to make some of those interceptions that we got.
Well, overall, would you say that you guys were sloppy again? You had 9 penalties, and I think you had a catch by Trey McKinney that didn't count, and legal formation on back-to-back plays.
Oh, absolutely. It wasn't a clean game at all, you know, and that's a challenge for our football team. Our challenge each week is to see if we can play at our best, and we know by far that wasn't our best in that game. And again, we got to play cleaner. We got to play smarter. If we're going to be a championship football team like we inspired to be, so got to play smarter. Got to play cleaner than what we did tonight. And again, for us to play as bad as we did and to find a way, I'm impressed with our guys that we didn't quit and that they kept fighting and they found a way to win a game. I mean, I thought it was a hell of a comeback for them, you know, and for them to do that says a lot about them.
Coach, coming off the field after the game, you could see Levante Taylor visually emotional. You guys embraced. What was that conversation, and just what were those emotions attributed to?
Well, it's kind of like the question I just got asked about us playing sloppy, and he wasn't really happy with the way we played, so he was still down, and which is understandable. Our guys want to play better and need to play, but we got to do the things that it takes in order to play that way. And I just, again, had to remind him it's hard to win a football game. You know, it's not easy at all, and you should be excited. I don't care what kind of win you get. You get a W, you should be excited, and you celebrate it, and then you go watch the film and try to make the correction from the mistakes that you had, so you can make sure you play a cleaner game. But our guys gotta understand a win is a win, and we're gonna take it, you know. But also look at ourselves and try to get better, and make sure we get better the next week. And that's the challenge, and that's our goal as a team, to get better. And we got better this week. It wasn't as good as we wanted to, but we got better.
Tamorian finished, Tamorian finished 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. I mean, you've talked about what he's done in practice. What's it like to see him the success translate from practice to the field so effectively?
Well, I tell you what, he had one heck of a practice this week, you know, and I think that's a big reason why he played the way he was locked in all week long. Every single day he came out there and he played with a lot of passion. It was as if it was the first week of practice, you know, and we talked about it all week. He was like, this guy's gonna have a good game for us, and he did for us.
Coach, could you talk about Hodges, their quarterback? He was pretty amazing there for a while. And then also, Ricky, is there any technically going on with Ricky, or any idea what's going on there?
We just got to make the field goal. Ricky's, he's made them in practice. We just got to make the field goal. You know, got to be better than what we had, and he knows he's better than that, and we expect more, and I think we'll get it from him. You know, and their quarterback, you can tell that he has a great understanding of their offense, and he's really accurate in throwing the football, and he did a great job throwing the ball down the field and intermediate. And we knew that going in, that he was going to be a challenge. I thought we would get to him more. He did a good job getting rid of the ball quick enough, and the receiver did a great job catching for him.
Coach, these first 2 games obviously aren't what you hoped for to start the season. Just what do you attribute these slow starts to?
Great question. I mean, that's something we got to continue to evaluate and see if we can be better. I mean, we took the ball first this game, hoping that we can start fast. You know, the first game we took in the second half. We got to continue to look at it and see what we can do better. The biggest thing is just looking at what we're doing schematically and technically, and then try to correct it and make sure our guys are doing it the way that we need them to do it.
Coach, it seemed like Eberle was struggling on his snaps under center. I hadn't really seen that before. Was something going on with him mechanically or something?
No, I thought the ball, just talking to him, he thought the ball was moist and probably needed to change it. I know the one that went over DeAndre's head, said it was a little wet there, but just one of those things. I mean, I hadn't had those issues, you know, and it happened today.
I think I want to ask you about is the third down. I think you're 4 out of 14. Obviously, won't be better in third down. There's some short yardage ones
that didn't work out real well? Some of the something you can tweak in play calling, or what do you think you can do to improve that?
Yeah, we can call them different plays if we want to. There's plenty of plays we have. We can call different plays, but the plays that we call to work, we got to execute it. When I say execute, we got to block it, and then our backs got to run it. When it's 3rd and 1, we go get the first down. You can't dance around anything, and offensive line got to come off the ball. We got to move people. Yeah, we can call different plays, but we feel good about the one we have. We just got to execute, and it's not just that 4th down. I think with all of our plays that we do a good job of executing, and we'll get the outcome that we're looking for in the plays that we run.